So we are quickly going to learn how we can actually make this nice glowing effect on the buttons. These are made with Elementor pretty quickly, and you will actually need Elementor CSS option, which is this custom CSS panel, this one. And if you don't have it, you can use my link in description to actually get the Elementor Pro from my description, and that way you could actually directly support me. So make sure you support me via like donating or something. And before I start, I actually have already made this video, and it was actually a part of this video. So you see I have so many buttons here, and in that video I explained how you can make these buttons, and at the end of that video I explained how you can make like these buttons. And also you can basically just download this template. So this template, all these buttons, ignore the cut. I just had my cat screaming for food. So basically I showed a video tutorial on how you can make this, and then I showed this one at the end, and you could basically download it and import it. But in this one I'm just going to show you how you can make this one pretty quickly in a standalone video. So let's go into a button. So let me just quickly add a button like this. We will call it, I guess, try for free. I found this button like somewhere else on one of the site, and I don't know where or what the site was now, because I checked it a long back ago and I just tried to recreate it. Add like 25. Okay, wait, first we need to add like solid white, and then 25 is good. Then on hover we want the text color to be black and the background color to be white. So like this. You could also add text shadow if you wish to, of like white color, to make it like even more glowy, like this, but I'll keep it empty right now. Next we need to do is add a CSS for it. So I'll call it G button. So basically means glow button, you can call it anything. And then here we type .g button, and that we type .elementor button. That way we target this button, and we want it to be on only hover. So basically on hover we will add something called box shadow. And the way box shadow works is, so let me just type like 20 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, and then red. Nope, we need to add RGBA, I guess 250. Just ignore it for now, I'll explain to you. And right now you could see that something's happening when I hover on it. And basically what I've done is I have added one value which is 20 pixel, and this is basically just the horizontal location of this next section. So let me just remove this hover option, and then you can just see what we are doing. So if I make it to 0, this is how it looks. If I make it to -10, it goes towards left. And here I can choose wherever you want it. We are basically doing X position, Y position right now. So -10 on X, and Y position is 2 pixel on Y. And this is the blur thing. So the third one is how much blur you want. You want 10 pixels of blur, 20, 30, 50, 100, stuff like that. So in this one I made like 30 pixels. So, and then we choose the RGBA value. And what RGBA is, so basically just type hex color on Google, and here you could basically just choose, like you see, any color that you want. And this is basically RGB value, so red, green, blue value. And if I go into this, you could see we have red value, green value, blue value. And this is basically our opacity, or how much transparency we want. So if we add 0, it is going to not even be visible. If I add 0.2, it's going to be slightly visible. 0.5 would be half visible. So, okay, I messed it up. Let me just, so 0 would be not visible, 0.2 would be like slightly visible, 0.5 would be half visible, 0.8, and then 1 would be fully visible. So I make it 0.5 like this, and let me just add an enter around here so that you could see it much better, like this. And what we are basically doing is we are just going to copy this and like paste it again like this, but instead of X value being negative, we will actually use positive this time. And then we will use like different color around here. So let me like, I'll add this colors. And let's paste it around here and see what happens. And you could see something's happening, but it's not pretty visible, because what we need to do is when we use multiple colors like this, we don't add semicolon, we add comma. At the end we add semicolon, whichever is the end, but here we add comma like this. And here you could see it's going red to whichever color it is, blue like this. So the right is blue. So if I just remove the blur radius, so if I remove my blur, you could see how this is. We are basically adding red color in the back, red shadow in the back, and purple shadow in the right side. And we are basically making them blur like this. And that's basically what we have done around here too. We are basically use this color and then second color. So if I again remove the 30 pixels around here and here, on scroll you could see on hover it shows like this stuff. And same with this, you could actually add like multiple colors. So if I go into my other button, you could see I have added four colors or 4 shadows, but usually it doesn't matter. It's just two is best, because it just mixes and creates like weird colors. So just use 2. And now we need to make sure that it's only on hover. So just add a hover tag around here, pseudo element like this. And when we hover on it, we basically get this nice glowing effect. And you could just choose with however you want. Like if you want only glow effect should not be much, could add like this. So right now it's only 10. And another thing we need to do is, right now the button is like pretty fast, right? So what we will do is we'll type .gbtn transition 1 second, and you can see nothing's happening because we actually need to add this one too. So dot button, and now it's taking 1 second to actually do the whole effect like this. And if you wish to just add the transition duration to like this border, all you need to do is type .gbtn .elementor button, add like this stuff. So transition, so let's type transition, the box shadow, because we are using for box shadow, and then add like, let's say 1 second. So now only the edge of this stuff would actually take 1 second. Okay, you need to type transition, not transform. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but basically right now, okay, that's 10 seconds. So you could see only the edge part is taking like 1 second. So you could see pretty easy to do. Yeah.